dangerous, death-prone area.
Bro, stop somewhere. Stop somewhere.
Alright guys, we're gonna see how nature calls man in India. We stop here.
Go there, man. Yeah. You don't want, huh? I will.
So we literally 1 minute ago, we had one of those wild dogs jump out and basically almost take us out. Literally right around the corner over there. there was a school bus called Holy Cross. It's kind of funny because in Sydney, not far from where I live, there's where I used to live. I don't live in Sydney anymore, but basically there's a high school called Holy Cross as well. So it looks like it's obviously, right? Holy Cross. Religion is basically global. So I'm not sure really what they mean here by 6. Is that like the land's number or? Let's find out. What does the number on the trees mean?
So there's a forest department or like highway department. They make sure that no one cuts it.
Okay.
Okay.
can't
So
cut
they
the
can't
trees.
have a policeman here to guard this. So they do is mark the numbers. It's just like house numbers.
Yeah.
So they will come and check it again, and then if it is something missing, then the surrounding area will be like checked.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well, just in case.
You want to go? You want to go?
That mushroom is not a magic mushroom?
No,
Because I
no,
know
no.
magic mushroom, it grows from cow shit, right?
Yeah.
Any magic mushrooms here?
Not here.
Not
We
here.
have a separate place.
Separate places, so you have special places for magic mushrooms. Srini knows everything about it. pretty much in the wilderness now. There's literally monkeys on the road. Let's walk up to the monkeys. Let's go see the monkeys.
You want to see the monkey? You want to see the monkey?
Yeah, let's go see the monkeys.
Like nearby, we'll stop.
Okay, alright.
If we find one, we will stop. Yeah.
Because right there, around the corner, right, there was like...
We get more, we will get more.
Alright. There's like 50 monkeys on the road. Just sleeping, scratching each other's backs.
Maybe.
It's a hit on.
Somebody went in, huh?
Yeah, that took a car, I guess. Definitely.
So the rail saved him.
Yeah.
If there was no rail, I guess you could survive that depending how fast you're going.
I thought it's yours.
What yours only? Your bike only, right?
Not from that side only. Oh, maybe he started the camera.
different type of traffic. Different type of traffic around this area, guys. Alright, GoPro's dead, so yeah, do you have the battery pack? Should we do it when we get there? Should we plug it in when we get to the place? Okay, so we'll reach some checkpoint. And basically to proceed you gotta pay.
How much is that? 40. You have phone pay, huh?
Phone pay.
So if you think about like hoods, ghettos and all of this, you know, in cities like in Australia or even America, you know, even some of the ones you see in, you know, Italy and whatnot, even Russia, it's completely different here, guys. Like there's people living in pretty much huts made out of little bricks. I don't think there's even electricity in some of these. So, and people are definitely living there with kids and everything. Couple of cows and roosters to go along with it. And to be honest, they don't seem that upset about it, you know. They're living life. They look relatively happy and okay. So, I guess it's all relative. Bit of helmet hair. Whatever. Alright, so apparently that's the river. Did you say we're actually gonna swim in it? Okay. But
there are
it says yeah, so there are signs. So they're like, we're gonna swim in this river, right? For fun. And I'm not joking, there are signs here that say beware of crocodiles, right? So okay, so this one, there's a no parking sign, but there's definitely, I saw at least 3 signs saying beware of crocodiles. And then you've also got this sign here, highly dangerous, death prone area. Okay, so, and what does it mean? Trespassers will be prosecuted, but everybody is trespassing.
Yeah.
So it says
No,
trespassers will be prosecuted, but everybody is trespassing, huh?
Yeah.
Even having a picnic.
Yeah.
What? Where's is the water?
Now water is very less. That's why they are going. The water
Where is usually
more
water?
Here.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, so we're trespassing in a death-prone area, apparently. Filled with crocodiles.
Good. Take some good pictures, some good videos. Let's put our bags in the Oh my god.
That was a beautiful ride, though.
Yeah.
What, you're going for swimming, huh?
Yes.
What? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Crocodiles will be there, Ray.
Crocodiles will be there.
Crocodiles, huh? Is this Subani?
Yeah. Yeah,
Crocodiles?
crocodiles. You can swim with them.
Nah, I'm not gonna swim with crocodiles. I have my own lizard at home, alright? I know how stupid reptiles are. It's like that, like in some ways they're smarter than you think, but in other ways they're just so
Dumb.
just random. You know, like they will do the most random thing. So if something's gonna eat you, it's gonna be a crocodile, honestly. The monkeys on the roads are pretty funny as well because they just sit there, and the buffaloes sometimes, see, my GoPro died, so I'll show it like next time, but the buffaloes actually understand the horns. So you use the horn and they all basically spread and go in different directions. It's like I'm in a zoo. Monkeys, cows, buffaloes, roosters, wild dogs, crocodiles, strange birds and insects.
Not wild dogs, stray dogs.
Stray dogs.
Weather is good.
What's that guy doing? Brushing his teeth?
See, they are going. Yeah, they are holding
Look
the
at
bike on the boat.
A
Can
boat?
you see that one?
Yeah.
It's not exactly a bike. It's boat.
And he's washing just with the water.
Yep.
Everyone uses
That's how
Yes, that's
riverside
how.
people will be
Yeah,
living.
They
Man.
will be washing their clothes here. They will
Yeah.
taking a bath.
Everything is river. When you
You know the Ganga River, where's that?
Ganga River is on north.
Further north, huh?
Delhi side. This is Kaveri.
Kaveri. Kaveri River? Okay. It's very beautiful. It's been a very long time since I've been at a river like this. Nobody's fishing.
I guess they are fishing and you can see them cooking.
They are cooking, you can see, right?
Can you see it? They are cooking.
Yeah,
They
I can see
probably
they're
would
cooking.
have fished here and then cooked it.
So you can catch fish
Yeah.
and it's easy, or?
I don't know. It's about the skills which I don't
Oh,
have.
he's taking a shit?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
What are you talking about?
We thought of going there, right?
So
We don't know who's over there.
he
Definitely, man. Not only.
drank water, I guess, brushed his teeth with the water, and then took a shit in the water. So, and now I just saw him spit out a bunch of water in that exact same spot. I mean, look, I guess it's natural, right? That's like normal. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess the river will clean it up, the flow of the river. I mean, there's fish and crocodiles crapping in the river all the time, right? So that's worldwide. I mean, there's no river that doesn't have crap in it. Doesn't really make a difference if it's human or crocodile crap. River's a river. I guess as long as the water is flowing and it's not still, you can actually drink it if, you know, you have to, I guess, if your body's okay with it. So there's a couple gardens here. Just gotta be careful on these rocks. See, what is this? Brandy. I guess people here really like their brandy. You see, some people like me drink on a plane. Some people drink brandy on a crocodile infested river. So I'm not that crazy, alright? I'm just saying, you know, some people get drunk on a plane. Some people drink 2 bottles of brandy in a crocodile infested river.
Definitely you will find some.
So I'm not that crazy, right?
You're trying to.
Being drunk here with crocodiles, I think, is much worse than being drunk on a plane.
That stone was we will do something.
What is it?
So this is a stone where we use to
Come.
prepare some spices.
Come explain. What's this? Is this a coconut?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a coconut. So
This one basically.
basically, grab the stone and hit spices, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Instead of during those times we don't have mixer grinder.
What do you mean during those times? When do you think this is from?
People still use it,
Still use it?
like small towns like we saw, right?
Yeah.
Came across. They still use it, not in the cities. Cities they are like they don't have time. Everything is like a quick. So
Yeah.
they want the mixer, turn on the mixer and then do it. So this takes some time, but the taste will be a little good when you prepare it on this one.
It will be very good, not
Yeah, it's a very interesting country because honestly, I think Indians are very educated people. I think they're very technically aware, right? They have good programmers and everything. You know these types of villages, right? Would you say there's any like software engineers?
Of course.
They will be had.
Of course. Do you think
Yeah,
you are from
right.
city? I am kind of from village, kind of.
So you're also kind of from like a village like this?
I was born like that. I was born in a village. Later, I moved to city.
Right.
I am from the city from this one. But
From city, from birth.
Yeah, from birth.
My parents were from village.
My parents, so if you take any one of us, like our parents or like grandparents might be from the town like this.
Okay.
You know,
And do some of these places even don't have electricity?
you know what? If
you don't think like that bad, we do have it.
No, but I see like how the hell do you even get electricity to? I
So
see they
now-
have the wires, right?
Yeah.
But where is that coming from? Like
we
There will
have
be like
substations.
substations?
Yeah.
Because some of the
Nowadays,
yeah.
What is it? Solar power.
solar power,
Yeah. So solar power.
That makes
gives us,
sense.
Like, more easy way of getting electricity.
right? And because I saw some buildings, it's basically just like a hut,
Yeah.
almost like they made it themselves.
Yeah. Still, you'll have electricity in there, and also some dish, TV, everything will be there.
Not internet.
May not be internet, yes. May not like Wi-Fi and internet, but definitely like electricity will be there.
Okay. Interesting. And still, people here, what like where do they get their education? I mean, if they're gonna be a software engineer,
We'll be having
Schools here?
There'll be schools around like for every maybe like 5 kilometers once or something, or like
every 5 kilometers.
probably 5 to 10 kilometers radius. There'll be at least like 1 or 2 schools.
nowadays everyone is educated.
Educated, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that old times. We
Oh, well,
don't-
you know, my neighbor in Melbourne actually, helps me kind of better my mathematics skills as well. And he's Indian, and I actually think that in India you probably learn math at a greater level earlier than Australia, right? It's like that as well in Russia, actually.
Yeah.
So you actually learn mathematics, like let's say by year 5, you're already like year 9 in Australia, you know, type of
It's
thing.
like by birth. It's an in-birth quality.
By
like-
birth. So, well, if you're Indian, guys, you're basically born and you're doing calculus at birth.
Yeah.
So
Basically, like, okay, let's take a scenario. Say my grandparents are not educated,
Mhm.
but they are very good at math, percentage, calculations, everything. We don't go for like differential calculus and all those algebra kind of stuff, but they are very good in basic math,
like they can process quickly.
quick,
Right.
quick enough.
Okay, that's different because there's like math where you do very complex, like on a piece of paper, or now obviously on a computer, and you know you're working out like, I don't know, trigonometry, calculus, things like this, where like processing, let's say, you know, like 24 times 9 divided by 3 squared by 4 is kind of like basic math, but to do in your head can be quite difficult. Or even some tricky stuff like if it takes 5 guys to plant 3 trees,
Yeah.
how many guys will it take to plant 21 trees in 2 weeks, right? It's actually really hard to figure out without a piece of paper, especially.
But they can do it.
But they can do it in their head, yeah. And I've seen even kids in Africa kind of learn stuff like that. So it's very interesting because, and you say not educated but good at math. So apart from math, what other education is there?
What else we do have? Farming, basically. If you are
Farming?
If you are seeing somewhere these towns,
Yeah.
people will know farming. We don't know nothing. So they can easily say what type of sand is this, what type of plant is this, what you can get from it, all those things. But we don't know. I myself don't know what it is.
It's a rock. But let's say when you say education, right? Let's say when you think about education in Australia or America compared to in India, and you say they're not educated, but they're very good at mathematics. So, what is
I would say they are.
what's missing?
They are good at what is required for the base of living. So
The base of living.
why they are like good at math is the one which you said, like 3 man 5 farmings, like how
Mhm.
many days. That is just like a math statement for us. It's a question and answer for us.
But I think in Australia, honestly, unless people like went into that math, I reckon most people,
Yeah.
you'd ask them a question like that, they won't be able to work it out.
exactly. But they are living that situation basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are living those situations like, okay, we are 5 people, how many days it will take for us to build a farm.
Mm.
So they are living the situation, so they are more calculative than us.
Right. Yeah, because I think in like Australia, you're basically a specialist, more of a specialist. You choose a career path or, you know, like a trade, and you're just very good at that trade. So, which makes sense anyway, you know, you can't be good at everything. But what do you think people are missing here? Is it like science? Is it
Technology basically.
technology?
The
That's
leisure
basically
of-
science, right?
Yeah, say like Wi-Fi. It's a basic
Education there, I mean.
education wise. Okay, the updates of science, like whatever we are seeing it, we might have at least once in a while we will be experiencing it in our real life. For them it will be like either a YouTube video or like a news or like a book they read it. Nothing on a personal view of whatever they
Yeah.
are.
Okay, so they as well no access, right? Like let's say at home I have 2 3D printers, I have 5 computers, I have multiple laptops, and basically my whole life is just like, you know, building stuff, modeling, animating, programming, 3D printing, engineering, you know, putting computers together and all that. So that's my education, you know, so I guess it all just depends on where you are, what you have, and what you're interested in, right? So
We are in a software line, so you need computers.
yeah, I just find you know, Indians actually make great programmers. You know, it's a very technical type of person, because let's say Australians, you won't see that many Australians take up software engineering, right? That's why you have a lot of Chinese, Indians, and Russians, right? Basically programming a lot. And Australians, of course, there's great Australian programmers as well. And of course, Americans, I mean, they've got a lot of the famous guys. But yeah, the majority of like the workforce, I would say, in, you know, big companies, you'd have Indians, Chinese, and Russian, seriously. So
Bro, it will be deep, right?
go test it.
I don't know.
Throw a rock. I want to see a crocodile. I want to actually see a crocodile. How big are the crocodiles here? Because, you know, alligators are the big ones, right? Unless you're talking about Australian, what are they? Saltwater crocodiles? Apparently they're like huge, right? They even maybe get bigger than alligators or something like that. I'm not Steve Irwin, so I'm not gonna wrangle one, but it'd be nice to see one, huh? But I know that crocodiles are professional camouflaging predators. You know, that's why if you're in the water like that guy and you're doing your business, right? That's, I think, prime lunch for a crocodile.
He's croaking in this way.
Yeah, it would just look like a rock, and then boom. Alright, we're here, wherever the waterfalls are. It's right next to the river. See the river still over there.